All right, I'm here at the LA Gay and Lesbian Center with icon Nona Hendryx. She's here for two reasons. One, because she has an art show here, and the other because she is an art show. Let's talk about the art exhibit. How excited are you about that?
That was fantastic. I mean, it's a new part of my life, and it's brought back something that was old in my life when I went to school eons ago. That's what I was involved in. I was doing drawing and painting, and it just disappeared while I was doing, all the music with the Bluebells and Labelle over the years. And I was
Busy being a pop star.
well, pop star or diva, whatever you want to call it, but no.
A girl's got to eat.
Yes, exactly.
Because I believe in you. Hope you do all the things you set out to do. Oh, I believe in you. I hope all your dreams come true.
Your music, your solo music, is always pushing envelopes. It's always cutting edge. It always has a technological feel, but then you're always so important to stress the humanity of it all. That technology is useless if we're not humans first. And you manage to, how do you, when you approach a song, because you're one of the best female songwriters of our era.
Thank you.
Girl, you've written a lot of hits, don't you know that?
Well, I don't know, no.
And even some of the songs that aren't huge hits, like Winds of Change, one of the most beautifully stirring songs ever written for Mandela.
Done that tonight, shouldn't I?
He's in the hospital. Yeah.
I know, and
I've loved you from a distance.
Yes.
I've cried, but not your tears.
Yes, yeah.
The world can use that sentiment right now.
And I really actually today that, and also the young girl Malia from Pakistan,
Yes.
or
In the Taliban shooting.
Yeah, I mean that was important that she was speaking today at the UN. She's an inspiration to me.
Right. And now, what do you use now to create? Because I see Macs everywhere, and you've been testing technology for years. You have this glove. Does the glove activate sounds on your computer? Is that what it's doing?
It does. It controls sounds. It manipulates it, so I can do a reverb, delay. I can freeze my voice. I can twist it to octaves below, octaves higher, and have them all happen at the same time, and sort of shipshape my voice, which is, for me, a fantastic thing to grow from, coming from the years of being a girl group and all the vocals that I've done over
Yeah,
time.
and you guys used to have to do it the hard way. They used to, they stack the vocal, they sing it over and over. It wasn't like cut and paste, fly it in.
We didn't fly anything.
No, you flew in.
we on a plane.
Right.
That was it. But but to be able to explore other ways of being creative is what keeps me going, keeps me inspired, because I think you get stale and you start regurgitating what it is that you've done, and you become, you start phoning in what you're doing. And, tonight I was living on the edge.
And very in the moment.
Here I am with I am paper, I am stone. In this dream world I'm living, am I dreaming this alone?
It's interesting to watch people who maybe have come for the hits like I Sweat or something, and then to watch them be exposed to some of this other stuff that you've been doing for a long time, and how lyrical. I'm a musician, and I would get lost in some of those songs you were, especially the remakes of the ones from Skin Diver. That was great, working with kids at Berkeley and having them isn't that what this is about music, everything old becoming new again?
Well, that, and also that I can't take what I know with me.
Right.
And it's important for me to share it and pass it on to the next generation. And in doing so, I learn from them what they are creating. So it's a give and take. And, what am I going to do? Just like take my talent for myself and not, and I came out or around when there was a different kind of musical setting in the world. And it was all about so much, gutting it out and getting out there. And now you have all this other technology and stuff that's in between that soul, that thing that comes from the gut, that a lot of the young kids, they don't get that if nobody shares that with them.
Right. And they don't also realize that music is a very human and very I was wondering when I was sitting there, I thought, she doesn't have to tour. I mean, you don't, and you don't have to tour. But you obviously love it. I mean, that's why you're out here doing this, right?
Yes, I love. I mean, also, what else am I going to do?
Right.
I mean, no, there are other things I could do and that I've done, but it really is, again, as I said, the exploration of music.
You just finished a big world tour with Labelle. You guys had a huge new album. You did a world tour, back in the limos and all over the world again.
And I've been with the female group. We did a jazz album with Sandra Wilson and Diane Reeves and Sheila E. and Esperanza Spalding. And it's Terry Lynn's project, carrying this project. I've been doing things. I've been doing Dark Side of the Moon. I've been doing Captain Beefheart. I've been doing.
There's a lot of women, young girls out there right now, and they want to be songwriters, but it's still kind of a man's world. What would you tell the young, my friend Thea, who's helping out here by videotaping? She's
amazing writer,
amazing
and
writer
singer.
and singer, and you were such an inspiration to her. So what would you have told her at 14 years old? What would you tell the 14-year-old out there now?
What I tell the 14-year-olds that I work with. I tell them that, if you have talent, that's great, but there are millions of people in this world with talent. You must have a passion, and you must have that thing that no one can give you. It must come from the inside. It's called charisma.
And you must, when you're an entertainer, you must acknowledge that that is what you are, and there's nothing else that you are, and you have to go for broke because that's what you are.
Yes, and that's the other part of it. I say, you are an entertainer when you're on stage. It's fine, you make records, you're this, you're that, you're that, but when people pay money to come and see you,
you better have a plastic skirt.
Yes, exactly. They left home, they left their televisions, they got in their.
I rode a motorcycle an hour.
Okay, and they drove somewhere to come and see you, and they paid money, and you're going to get up on stage, and so they go like, well, okay, I'm here, so you should be happy, and you entertain me. No. That's not how it works. People want to be, because they can go home and watch television, or do many other things. Yes, so. That's what I'm saying to you now is exactly what I say to the young people I work with. That when you hit that stage, there's no such thing as loitering.
No.
You can.
I always say this is not dress rehearsal. This is performance.
This is it.
Every day. Well, I got to check something off my bucket list tonight. One of the things in my world, I got to sing with Nona Hendryx.
Not just sing. He hollered.
We hollered together. There's no video of it, but it's one of those moments I will keep right here for it. Oh, is there? Okay, because it was something I will always remember. Nona Hendryx, thank you for being you, for all the great years of wonderful music, for the experimental things. You keep pushing the envelope and challenging yourself and challenging other artists, and for still touring so we can get to a gander at you, because it's wonderful to come and see you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Nona. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, I am Karel. We won't be back. That's it for tonight. Just go home, do something. Yeah.